Hey everybody, this is Alex with ARK2114 here with another Ruger 1022 video, and we're going to be doing another upgrade. This is going to be another installation video on the Volquartsen auto bolt release. So this is going to address the issue for some people, including myself, where when you lock the bolt back, it's stuck, and you have to manually unlock it. So, with further ado, let's begin. Alright, so here we have our Volquartsen auto bolt release. Before I open this up and get started, I'll do a disassembly, but before we begin, we're going to need some tools. So we got our Allen wrench here. Alright. We're going to be using the 4mm and 3.5mm Allen wrenches. We're also going to need a set of pin pushes, which I have handy right here. And for these, if I needed some assistance, then I also have a makeshift bench block, a roll of duct tape, and a hammer just in case. And to help with any sort of undue mess, I also have a sheet of paper to put any oily or greasy parts on, and it helps protect the table a little bit just in case. So I'm going to open this up here. Take that out and set this off to the side for a second. Don't need that anymore. Alright, so first step in disassembly, you'll need to remove the barrel band. Set that off to the side. And to do that one, you're going to need the 3.5mm, and for the disassembly screw that goes into the receiver, it's a 4mm Allen key. And this screw does not come out, it is stuck in there. And then you want to put your safety halfway in between. Okay, so we got that there. Then that allows for enough head space between the two, so it just comes right on up. If you don't do that, your receiver will be stuck in there and there would be no way of getting that out. Okay, and it is clear, obviously. Always check it before you disassemble. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need to do is we're going to be focusing on the trigger group. There goes one of my pins. That's one easy one. Alright, let's see here. I'm going to grab a it's like a 1/8 punch will do. Alright, there's our pin. We'll set that off to the side. A little bit of oil. Alright, and that's your trigger group. Okay, and now this receiver and your barrel and your bolt and everything, I'm just going to set this back in the stock for now and set that off to the side. So now here's what we're really focusing on here, okay? So to get in there, we're going to have to remove a couple pins here. So the first pin that you're going to want to remove is this one. Now just be careful when you do this one, because there's this spring here. So that spring in there is going to kind of pop up, and we need to remember that when we put this back together, we have to have that tension on the spring there underneath that pin. So, get our piece of paper here, just in case there's any dust or grease or anything. All right. All right, and you can see the bolt release right there. And we only need to do just a little teeny bit. So we're focusing on this pin here. I'm just going to push it in just a little bit here. And then this is just going to pull right on out. So you're going to want to be careful to keep this pin in alignment, because this pin also controls your mag release right there. So you're going to want to get this one in on the right angle right here. So I'm gonna drop it down in there. Make sure you get that pin out of the way just enough. All right. Got that pin right in there. Okay. So now, go ahead and start this pin. You're going to want to line your hole up just enough. All right. You're going to want to do this one next. All right. Now here comes the tricky part right here. So this spring, you're going to want to push this down here. This is the trickiest part of all. There we go. So we got that right on in there. And that's it. Have it installed. And functional. So there we go. All right. Let's test it. So we're going to reassemble here what we just took apart. So I'm going to grab our barrel and receiver again. Just going to line everything up. And you can test to make sure it works properly if you do so desire. Just put your thumb on here, put it on fire, and go ahead and squeeze. You'll find that the hammer is still fully operational if you've done this correctly. You haven't touched the hammer area at all. So get those holes aligned, and both pins are the same size. So it doesn't matter what hole. Get those in there. I am going to tap this one down just a little bit here. Get that nice and flush. All right. Let's grab our stock again. I almost forgot. That's safety. That'll get you every time. Something so simple, you know. All right. Let's get this puppy locked down. then for the barrel band, like I said before, be careful not to tighten that down too far, because honestly, I'd be afraid it might snap or something. All right, let's give this a test. So we're gonna pull this back. I'm gonna lock it. It locks. Now for the real test. There we go. Beautiful. I'm gonna do that again. Now that is what I'm talking about. That is an awesome upgrade. Oh, I can't wait to test this out. Honest, I'm pretty damn excited. I would highly recommend that to anybody. As honestly, if you're just gonna do one, as simple as that is, some people might be scared to attempt just because you're playing with the trigger, but you gotta get one, definitely. Several brands out there, but mission successfully installed. Hopefully this helped you or helped somebody else out there. Please like, comment, subscribe, and please share this video. I wanna help as many people with this video as possible. I'm trying to include all the tips and tricks I know into getting this installed. And this is my first time ever installing that, and it went smooth as butter. So please have a good day. Enjoy your Second Amendment rights. Have fun on the range. Be safe. And as always, God bless America.